Hey, I just wanted to give you a tour of the home distiller setup I have right now. That's the distiller itself. This is an overall look at the entire system. We have the wastewater tank. We have two pumps down here, one to the fridge and one to the wastewater. The actual vats of distilled water, and this is where all the water comes in. So it starts from here. The water comes in through this tube and it goes into the input of the distiller. And the distiller boils the water, and it has two outputs. One right here, that's the actual distilled water, and the other is the wastewater that flows in this polyethylene tank. The distilled water obviously goes down here into this 5-6 gallon container maybe. And when this is full, I switched it out with a new bottle, and I put this water pump, the siphon pump, into the distilled water. And this siphon pump, this white one, pumps through this 3/4 inch line up to the fridge ice maker, so you get distilled water just from the fridge water dispenser. And that runs on demand, so it's on right now. So as soon as somebody pushes the cup into the water dispenser in their fridge, it'll start pumping. The wastewater goes down here into this huge polyethylene tank. This is 75 gallons, and that's somebody using the hot water upstairs. And this pumps the wastewater through this potable, water safe garden hose into this splitter. And right now the top valve is open, the bottom valve is closed. The top valve actually goes straight into the hot water line for the house. So this is the usual hot water line. Right now it's closed when the distiller's running and when there's hot water in here. This is the hot water tank. And so this goes straight into the hot water line. And so if I use the hot water right now, it's really hot distilled water, wastewater, and it's running, the pump automatically turns on. The other line is when the water cools down, in which case the pump just pumps through this valve, through the garden hose, outside to water the yard. So this is the whole distilling setup. It's pretty convenient, I guess. I just want to say that it is pretty expensive. So this is a used lab distiller I picked off eBay for like $500. So even the equipment is super expensive. It's a 3,000 watt distiller, and I think I did some of the math, and it comes down, just for the heating element, it comes down to like 60 cents per gallon I'm paying for distilled water just to heat it up. The actual wastewater, it's a lot of wastewater. I think it's like 10 to 1. So for this, this is actually pretty good estimate, because right now it's filled up that much of the 6 gallon tank, and it's filled up that much of the 75 gallon wastewater. So I think it's around 10 to 1. But the water itself is not really too expensive. Water can be had for pennies, right? The real issue is heating it up. And so my hope is that if I can just use it as an electric hot water heater, and just use the hot water for showers and baths, whatever, maybe I can recoup some of the cost, and maybe I can bring down the 60 cent a gallon cost. But I guess 60 cents a gallon, you're paying, it is pretty nice water, and I don't trust the city water, and it's pretty convenient. It's flow through, so the sum of it is switching these valves and switching the siphon pump in and out. So yeah, that's the system.